Boom, boom, boom. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Quad up Yahweh Banyasa Allah. Yeah, so I'm coming live to you, brothers and sisters, tonight. Uh it's a lot been going on in Israel right now. We all know that. Let me turn this other thing down here right now. And I know you guys don't want me to do certain things and so on and so forth. Um, a lot of stuff I want to talk about. A lot of stuff. So let me give a few seconds. People come in the room. All right. Now, I do want to deal with what's going on in Minnesota, right? I want to deal with that uh, because when you look at it, uh, all you see is black and white, right? So-called fighting the powers to be. Okay, so Hashem, we're not going to deal with that. Maybe tomorrow, most I will. Um, Sometimes, man, the devil just keep trying to pull you in. You know, and Daniel was in the lion's den and the furnace and so on and so forth. You know, I tell you, um, my spirit is telling me to do what I'm about to do, and a lot of you may be against it. You know, two things happen. Uh, this dude, Sarnetta, been blowing my phone up. Okay, from my understanding, want me to come on his program. All right, and to discuss the Bible. So I told him no. I said, only way, let me see. Right, the audio is faster than the picture. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take off the picture. YouTube does this to me for whatever reason. So I'm gonna stop the cam. How about that? Because it do look weird. Yeah, you're gonna see some Mexican looting, but that's, I mean, you know, shit, a rat would get some cheese if it's free. You know what I'm saying? Or even a rat get cheese, you know, but and that's stealing. But let me go back to this real quick because I'm about to do something. And I want you, bros, to do something for me. Whether you're against with us or against us. Uh so another been wanting me to go on the program myself. And I said, I'm not gonna do it by myself. The Bible is vast from Genesis to Revelation. And I said, the only way I would do it if Yehuda and I go on and we get to do a seminar on the 12 tribe and to show the how people are off. So he agreed, right? And maybe we can catch some souls on that side. Um, I said, then we'll answer some questions, whatever it is, whatever it is. Uh, I said, but you disappointed me because you didn't produce as Piskay Force. So he said, well, have you ever tried to call the show? I said, yeah, man, they don't, last time, it was like clowning and laughing. I just don't have time for that. So for whatever reason, I got two text messages from Tazariak, wanting me to call on his show. So I know everybody want to have the biggest bowl, call on my show, third, right? So what I'm going to do, uh, and he was like, well, we can call and maybe we could get a debate, set up something for a debate. So like, because that pastor done some stuff, right? Yeah, I know they on now, right? And let me lead up to it, right? So what I'm going to do, he asked me to call in twice, right? Asked me to call in last week, and things came up because I'm trying to make things happen on this end. And I couldn't do it. So I said I might be able to do it Sunday or Thursday. So he hit me up and said, "Hey, go to the number, do it again." We could go to set up a debate offline, but whatever reason they want me to call in, he got himself, uh, got the like the to me the white boy on there, uh, two captains and a general on there, right? And I say that not in disrespect. I just don't know their name, you know. But so what I'm going to do I'm going to call. But what I'm going to do, because I know us brothers, we always want to see, like I said, part of my language, who got the biggest balls and so on and so forth. And I know try to get them to come on here, they wouldn't do it. Cha taza, cha taza, whatever that is, whatever. Cockroach, whatever the hell it is. But I'm gonna call, right? But I'm gonna have it, and it may be listen, I don't know. I'm gonna have it where y'all can hear on our live. So I'm gonna be on live on our channel, and you can hear that voice, and vice versa, because people edit. And this is not to go back for scriptures, because if they do, then I'm gonna folk them up through the power of the Most High. You know, trust me, trust me. I have faith, and I know the Most High is with me. But I'm gonna go on here, right? To prove that FOP is not a coward, and we got bigger things to do. Because right now, we know who's getting slaughtered in the street by the Edomites, so on and so forth. I don't see Hispanics. I just don't see that. And you got a bunch of Negroes on a panel with a guy who looked like a damn white boy, right? I said, who looked like? And he gonna say not okay. Then we'll deal with that. But we're gonna try to set up a debate in New York live, face to face. No damn Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, we'll do it that way, but we want to see each other face to face. So I'm about to call in. He told me to send him a text. I'm going to send him a text now. He said, let me know when you're going to call in and I'll bump you in. So here we go. Israel, I don't know if y'all can, well, no, y'all can see. I'm going to put it so y'all can see. It says, damn. Don't see that? You can call in tonight. We live at 10 p.m. That's the number, right? And then it says, if you call, let me know when you are so I can bump you on. So I'm gonna call and have a lot of respect. I'm only doing this because for witnesses, right? That's all. So let me say about to call now. About to call in 2 minutes. Done. Okay, y'all see that? You see. Hold up, let me get it. There we go. About to call in 2 minutes. Now, why are you doing this, Cornup? It's not for entertainment purposes. My spirit told me to do it, man. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So let me take this off. Let me see if he's gonna respond. Let me look on because I'm looking. So he got my text. I see him looking down. He said, "I'm gonna keep you too long." So you know I'm about to call.
One of our subscribers asked a question, and you probably get this other.
So I'm gonna call now. This is them talking now.
Or you see that loaded Lexus
now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this down, and I'm gonna turn this down. Turn this down, and Cornup is calling. Okay, calling their show. Yeah, on speaker.
This is Cross the Line Radio. Please hold and your call will be taken shortly. In the meantime, please enjoy some tunes.
If it has to slowly progress into the top of next year, that's still possible.
So I just muted this because I don't want to interrupt. So I'm talking.
Just getting back active and
so he just hit me a text. He said, "We got a lot of calls, so let me know when you on, and you will be on next." On. So I just told him I'm on. I'm on.
If we gotta delay the process and get me those matchups
202
a little bit later down the line, that definitely happens.
Number.
Loaded Lux, he wants to match up.
So I just told him 202 number. Now he got a lot of bros on. Y'all go to the channel if y'all can watch mine. He got a lot of people on. So he got a nice army up there.
I've never seen nobody that love themselves more than Loaded Lux.
It is. So I'm gonna take it off mute. Wait a minute.
I mean, I see. Listen, I had Loaded Lux on the show one time.
All right, so
He started talking about it, God, like in the world. He said, I don't.
all right, so I'm gonna turn this. Can y'all hear him talking? Because I want him y'all be able to hear it when we all going live. Can y'all hear him speaking? Put a thumbs up if y'all can hear the background. If y'all can hear the background, put a one up. So,
3 rounds. I want to.
can y'all hear the program?
3 rounds, and I want to see who wins. I don't want to do it on a hot air balloon.
Can y'all hear Can y'all hear it? Put a one up if you can hear it. Kun, okay.
If you really that, and you from New York, you from where?
All right.
Where you just,
It's low.
It's on site.
Let me try to do it again. How about now?
You gotta show. And Lux, if you come from that, you gotta show the.
You hear it? Kun, Kun.
Not ready.
All right. There we go. Because right now we're in a crisis, man. We've been in a crisis for 400 years, and
so he can get the price that he wants. So.
we're gonna deal with this shit. All right, let's go. Wait,
I
look.
want to see it though.
Right.
And the world wants to see
All
it.
right.
He acts like the world don't exist.
And I'm only calling to see can we set up a dialogue for a debate or discussion, not to try to have 4 or 5 guys gang up on Quanath.
I like what you did with Clips
So,
though.
you know I'm game for it, but it is what it is.
I think honestly, I think you're the only cat. Like,
I think Nitty did.
no, I'm saying like there's that very like small minute amount of people who ever understand the damage on Clips. You were one of them.
Yeah, that was hard.
Oh, I agree, man. Clips is hard, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna give him a few minutes to take my call. I'm not gonna wait for so long. All right. I'm not gonna wait for so long. Let me hit him up again. Let him know I'm on. He just asked me. I saw the text. He said, "Am I on?" I said, "I'm on now." I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna text. Let me see something.
Right now, the last question I'm gonna ask you before I let you go. You spoke about how you got all your information from us. When you gonna get it all black? Good question.
Hey man, hey,
you might like me. When you gonna get up into school? Those that don't know, because everybody.
Hey, I'm always down to learn, brother. I'm always down to learn. You can send me the info and get to it.
Definitely. I appreciate that, and that's what we want. To bring all of y'all up here. As you said yourself, it's an alarm clock with all these events and stuff that's happening. So of course, we always start with our family.
What you mean, proper? Somebody, I don't get it.
Get our family straight. Now you got to go outside.
My message was, what you mean?
So, I got
in Byway.
Damn right. So I got your number, you got mine, so we'll stay in touch. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, we got a ton of calls.
Okay, here we go. I'm probably about to come on now.
Maybe the next time we do it,
I'm gonna take this off mute so they can't hear me now. So let's go.
Yeah, I'm with that. Okay. Check that out.
All right, let's check. But I appreciate your call, man. We're gonna link up. I got your number. I'm gonna save it in here, man. I look forward to doing some more work with you. All right.
Yes, sir, man. Keep doing that good work. All praises, bro.
Not muted. 202-491. You on the air? This is Cross the Line Radio.
Shalom. This is Quanath Yahweh Ban Yasha Allah FOPE, Washington D.C. Shalom.
Hey, what's going on, brother? You gotta wait. Salakia. Let me just get the backdrop now before I let you speak. About 2 weeks ago, I think we hosted Black Watch for Commander Jenny Hanna, and I believe that's when Jeremiah Judah called. And Jeremiah Judah had wanted to debate Katazai, or gave his reasoning for why Israelites should debate Katazai on the 12-tribe tribe. When I say Israelites, their sect of Israelites don't believe that the 12 tribes are the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. They believe they're just the Negro. So Jeremiah Judah put his case in to Katazai. And then Katazai said, as usual, we're running up the chain and see what happened. And so in that process, Jeremiah Judah mentioned Quanath and how Quanath wants to debate. So I said on the show, well, they tell Quanath to call, and then we can see what we can do. Quanath messages me in the back chat. And so he was supposed to call last week. Some things came up. So that's the the reason of the call today. I'm not sure what his question is going to be, but I did say Quinab could call. So Quinab, am I correct in all of that so far?
Yeah, you're correct, brother.
No sweat. So you feel free to ask your question or state your comment or the reason for the call.
Okay. Let me say this foremost. I mean, like I said, a lot of times a lot of brothers may come off seem like harsh, you know, but it's just the passion on where we stand, and I'm pretty sure it's the passion on where you brothers stand, where people may think that they're coming off too arrogant, proud, or disrespectful. So for me, I don't have no soft skin. I have tough skin. So if anybody say anything about me or the congregation or brothers and sisters that we fellowship with, we don't look at anything as being disrespectful to a certain point, you know. So I hope you brothers and sisters on that end don't look at it that way. It's just our passion. So at the end of the day, we all have a battle together against the enemy, and we know who that enemy is. But sometimes we may have infiltrators in our community. So I hope you brothers can respect that. I respect your chain of command. I want you to know that I respect your chain of command. I may not agree on everything, but I do respect your chain of command. I hope you can respect me saying that also. So I would start out by saying this. I had a lot of brothers hit me up saying, well, you know, why don't you brothers have a dialogue with HBK? I dealt with you brothers before. I see a brother, I don't know if he's still there. He was the captain in DC. I believe he still is. Him and I had issues before, and we pretty much resolved that, you know. But I'm calling right now.
If I could, you're saying you were the captain from DC.
Yeah.
The issue which y'all resolved it.
Yes, sir. That was years ago, you know, and that was years ago. I mean, there's no need to bring it up, but it was years ago, and I'm cool with him. I mean,
I just brought it up. Okay, I mean, you go ahead, but you.
Well, okay, yeah, I brought it up. I brought it up to let him know that I had nothing against him. And if you want to get into it, we can get into it. You know, that's the only reason why. I said, when I say bring up, I didn't want to bring up the issue with the contents of it. I said we had, and it's over. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you didn't have to say it at all, brother.
I got you. I got you. All right, most have blessed.
Make sure you said that about the captain, the DC captain. I don't even know nothing about it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even remember what you talk about.
I'm sure he would say that. But okay, let's get to the issue why I called. I called right. The issue why I called, you invited me to call because what Jeremiah Judah said. Okay, so the issue for me calling is we could set up a debate or conference on the 12 tribe chart, and dealing with certain things that One West teach. You know, I don't come from One West, but I come from a One West school of thought. Okay, so
would you ever talk about somebody from One West?
Okay, here we go. I said I call so we could set up a dialogue or debate on the doctrine that's being taught by One West, right? The question that you asking me, which is a fallacy, have I ever been taught by One West? Okay, I've been taught by my mom, my dad, other brothers from One West, outside of One West, so on and so forth.
But I didn't ask you if you was taught a fallacy. I just asked if you was ever taught by somebody from One West.
I learned from many brothers outside of One West and One West. Yes, sir.
Okay, so who from One West taught you?
I wouldn't say nobody specifically taught me everything I know. I say I learned here a little and there.
We talk about 12 tribe chart, for example.
Oh,
right?
I got you.
I mean, we on the subject of Israelite.
Right.
We ain't on the subject of what your mama taught you. You know, your daddy taught you how to walk.
Right.
Let's stay focused.
You too, brother.
I am.
All right.
So who from One West taught you?
Well, I learned from the same people some of your elders learned from. Ben Yum. I learned from Barak out of House of David. You know, I learned from Ben Lawyer. I learned from a few of them brothers. So yeah, I learned from them brothers right there.
So you learned from former One West men.
You can whatever street address you want to call it, you know, whatever street address you want to give it. I don't know what one West is not in the Bible. I didn't say I learned from them. I said I learned a little bit here and a little bit there. Now, but sorry, y'all. We could deal there. We could deal there. But we were supposed to be talking about having a debate about the chart and who's Israel, who's not Israel, so we can set up a debate on that.
You know, the reason why I asked you these questions, right? You said we having a discussion if we can have one. So these questions that I asked to see if you have the qualifications to be entertained. That's the reason for these questions.
You know what? And I can respect that. I can respect that.
Well, one second. And here's why. Everybody wants to debate ISUPK. Take it off of you, for example. All these statements has nothing to do with you or FOPE. Everybody emails us, calls the show, say you want to debate y'all, and then we find out what the subject matter is, and either we smash them or they're nobodies or something like that. Again, I'm not talking about you. So you want to have this discussion. We need to see what qualifies you to even have this discussion. So that's why I asked you who from One West taught you. Captain Mashak may have a question. Amazon may have a question. Captain Mashak. The men here may have a question for you. You understand? So that's the whole point of having a discussion. You understand?
I understand. So I will rebuttal that and say, well, I only want to talk or dialogue or debate because I feel like you're leading people in the wrong way, because I don't really think you're qualified for a debate. I want people to know that you're not qualified. Hold on. No, I didn't cut you off. I didn't cut you off. In all respect, when I say that, I'm not saying that you are not a man and you don't know anything. I'm talking about what you've been taught and and what you're teaching is inefficient or delinquent or Israelite delinquent in knowledge of the Bible. So I'm here to debunk your knowledge. Is not me that has to prove myself to you or you prove yourself to me. It's the word of the Most High, right? So to me, you or your brothers there that who I respect are not qualified to teach the Bible. Take it how you want to take it. So we can set up a date and make it happen. As far as I can ask you one scripture. You already know where I'm coming from. I won't go there. And nobody on your panel can give the answer. And you know they can't. Do you want to know the scripture?
You can go to whatever scripture you want, but I've never called somebody who I felt wasn't qualified to debate.
Well, you asked me to call.
No, one second. I have never called. If there's a lot of people, I'll take it off for you. I'm not talking about you or your organization again. There's a lot of people that aren't qualified to talk to me. I don't reach out to them. I don't mention them. I don't question them. I don't call into their show. I don't make videos about them. I don't say, but nobody that I feel is not qualified to teach or anything with me. So you kind of sound a little retarded to make this such a statement. I'm not qualified. You shouldn't call.
I got you.
Of course, you can. This is how you can prove yourself. Ask your plural question, and we'll see if you're qualified.
Got you. Okay, you already know where I want to go. Let's go to Hosea chapter 7, verse 8. Now, before we go there, okay. Everything's joking, Matt. Right? But let me say before we go there, let's lighten the air in the room. Like I said, I got tough skin. I'm sure you brothers do too. Right. So when you said you don't call nobody, you don't want to debate, right? Mind you, you gave me the number and said if I want to call in. Earlier, you said because what Jeremiah Judah said, right? So that's why I'm here, right? And when you read the Bible, right? We go out, you go out on the street and teach, and you call out the devil. So I'm here to call out your devil ass, right? So let's go to Hosea chapter 7, verse 8. Let's read that.
Did you get it, brother?
Yeah, Hosea 7, 8. Read it.
Wait, that's not how this works. You don't give me orders. They've been 5 people that you command. You can tell them what to do.
I got you. All right. And no disrespect. I understand. I can respect that. So I'll read it for you. Right?
I appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
You don't have nobody to read it for you?
I don't need nobody to read for me. I read for myself. I'm my own man. No man tells me what to do, unlike yourself. So let me read Hosea chapter 7, verse 8. It reads on this wise.
No man tells you what to do, so who you leading?
That sounds like an asinine. Do you want to deal with Hosea 7, 8, or you want to pull a fallacy?
You can't make statements and then when I rebut the statement, they want to run to the scripture. You said, don't listen. Do you lead men?
Hosea chapter 7, verse 8, and it reads on this wise.
Listen, do you lead men?
Men listen to me. Women listen to me, and that's it, brother.
Do you lead men?
Brother, I teach.
You know why he won't say lead men? Because they're stupid. Because you just said you ain't stupid like me. You don't lead. You don't listen to men. But if you lead men, then they must be stupid to follow you. We're about to read Hosea. You know why we read Hosea? Because Hosea is leading us. So to make a statement about you don't listen to men, you don't lead men, you're asinine. That makes absolutely no sense.
Now, can I comment on that? Can I comment on that? Can I comment on that? Or you gonna overtalk me? Can I comment on that?
Doing something wrong. It's one man gonna tell me. Go ahead, brother.
All right, I'm gonna comment on that. So I mean, the theater, the headshots, and the laughing in the background. You know, that's what cheerleaders do. Hold on, I didn't cut you off. I'm gonna read it. You said Hosea 7, 8. Hold on, brother. Hosea 7, 8. Hosea is a leader, right? But you also have what? Pharisees, right? You have Pharisees. So you and your leaders are Pharisees. So that's Hosea 7, 8. Hosea 7, 8. See, you want to go back and forth. Sorry. Hey, look, let's deal. Let me say something. Hosea 7, 8. It says, Ephraim, he has mixed himself amongst the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. Now, according to what your teachers teach, y'all teach that means color. And I want you to show me in the scripture where cake not turned mean color and not your own opinion.
Have you ever baked a cake?
Give me the scripture, brother. Precept upon precept, line upon line.
We're in the scripture. The scripture says Ephraim is a cake not turned. So what is the visual they're presenting here?
So you telling me your cake got flipped? Your cake got turned?
I'm Judah. I'm Judah. The cake get turned. The scripture just said Ephraim is a cake not turned.
Right. So what does that mean? What does it mean? Don't ask me a question. Teach, teacher. What does it mean?
Well, if you actually knew how to teach, you would know teachers do ask questions to get the students to understand.
Well, I'm a quiet student. Teach me. What does that mean?
You might be a slow bus student.
I might be. Now, tell me what it means.
What was the cake made? Oh, no, he didn't hang up.
No, I'm here. Go ahead.
Calls hang up and does that thing, so we know that they dropped. How's the cake made?
Brother, what does it mean, brother? What does Ephraim cake not turned mean? Tell me, give me the precept.
No problem. It says Ephraim has mixed himself amongst the people. I mean, Ephraim is one of the many tribes, actually, or you want to say Northern Kingdom, is one of the tribes that mixed themselves literally with the people, not only in sexual intercourse, but also in belief, also in idolatry. That's what it means when it says Ephraim has mixed himself among the people, and Ephraim is a cake not turned. So not only is it talking about the idol worship, but it's also talking about them themselves mixing with Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, XYZ. That's what it's talking about. By saying Ephraim is a cake not turned. Meaning Ephraim is not fully itself in nothing. It's not fully itself in its look, not fully itself in its worship, fully itself in its culture. Because it's not turned. If it was turned, it would be all Israel. That's what the scripture means.
Okay. Now, I hope all your members, headshot, laughing, cheerleaders, I asked for a precept, and he did what I would tell you not to do. He led on his own understanding. He did not give a precept. He gave his own philosophy. Now, do you want a precept? No, you had your chance. No, I give you. You want another chance? Go ahead. Give me your precept.
I don't want another chance. I just want to clarify something.
Mhm.
The Ephraimites, the Moabites, and the Ammonites.
Listen, brother, you're not going to answer a question by asking me a question. I asked for a scripture. Give me a precept. The Bible says precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little and there a little. Give the precept, Hosea 7:8. Because y'all say cake unturned means skin color.
It seems like you're afraid to answer my question. I have no problem answering yours. Whether you like my answer or if I like your answer doesn't matter. But I at least answered your question. So I asked you, did Ephraim mix with Moabites and Ammonites?
Well, I had to find the scripture on that. I know they did mix with other nations that were black. Hold on. Now, I didn't cut you off when you asked me a question. You asked me to answer it, so can I answer it?
Yes, please answer it.
All right. There we go. You're learning something today. Now, now, don't get offended, brother. Don't get offended. You shooting at me, I'm shooting back at you. All right? No, because I called in to set up a debate. You wanted to try to get wise, and you can't deal with it, man. You just can't deal with it. You or your captains that's sitting beside you. All right? So you never gave a precept on Hosea 7:8, and now you ask me about who they mixed with. Everybody they mixed with were black people. First of all, you cannot prove, right? If you can still hear me, I don't know if y'all cut me off on that. You cannot prove how the Northern Kingdom got over here. You can't prove it.
We're going to another subject now. We talk about Hosea 7 and 8.
Right, and you didn't give me a precept. Hey, sorry, y'all. Serious, straight up, bro. I think you're a cool dude. I'm just asking for one precept on it, brother. Just one precept.
I don't have a problem with that. I took for granted. Again, you said you know the Bible, so I took for granted.
Now you're lying on me. Where I say that at? When have I ever said I know the Bible?
I didn't say you said it. That's why I said I took for granted that you knew the Bible. I didn't say you said it. You just stop being emotional. You seem very emotional here. I never said that you said
Is God emotional, brother? Do we get angry? Do the Most High get angry, brother?
Brother, you a little touched. I never said that.
Oh, you can see me now, right? So you can see me. How you know how I look? You don't see my face. You just want to be funny. You want to be funny because you cannot answer the scriptures. I asked you for one precept, and all of your captains, sergeants, and general, and heads of your ISPK cannot give one precept to Hosea 7:8. I'm gonna ask you for the last time because everybody wanted me to call in on this. Give me one precept to Hosea 7:8. One. From Genesis and Revelation, one precept. Yeah, they saying put up 10 because they want you to hang up on me. Hang up on me. I thought you know cowards. One precept.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm looking at your comment board. They say give them the 10 so you can ask me a question and hang up. I'm asking for one precept, my brother.
But you know who's not looking at the comment board? Me.
And you should. They might give you an answer.
No, I don't need to. So now I took for granted that you knew the Bible. So when I said that Ephraim mixed with the other nations, I took for granted that you knew Ezra the 9th chapter, Nehemiah the 13th.
And who was that? And who was the other nations, Cesaria? Were they black or were they white?
When you say black and white, right, you do know that those are slave terms. The scriptures don't call them black or white.
Okay, now you want to go to elementary level, brother. Okay, who did the Most High say we look like? Did we not pass as Ethiopians and Egyptians? And what color are the Ethiopians, Cesaria?
Ethiopians and first of all, Ethiopians ain't even mentioned.
Brother, I'm not asking that question. See, you're running. What color are the Ethiopians? How do the Ethiopians look? What do they look like today, Cesaria?
Ethiopians mattered in this scripture.
Brother, well, you said who they mixed with, and I said they were all black, and then you say, well, brother, you do know that's a slave term. Well, we passed as Ethiopians. How does the Ethiopians look, Cesaria?
But remember, like I said, I took for
Oh, you're running again. Are we going to have a debate, yay or nay?
No.
Are you? Hey, look, is ISPK going to run from FOPE because you're going to get folk up? Are you running or are you going to take on the challenge? Yes or no?
In Ezra 91, it never mentions Ethiopians. It mentions the Canaanites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Jebusites, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Egyptians, and the Amorites.
And what color were them nations?
There were many colors, just like Israel.
And what meant was it green, Tazariak? What color were them nations?
They would be different shades
of what? Of brown. And what else?
Answering the question.
Good.
Of brown and light brown, could be red bone, could be any color. Color is only an issue in America. Color was not an issue back then.
And you know what? I give you a C for saying that. I give you a C for saying that. That's about the only thing you got right so far tonight. All right.
I got a question. Did you ever subscribe to the 12 Tribe chart?
Who's that?
Did your woman say don't answer that?
I think so. This woman is telling him what to do right now.
This woman just say
that's your camp or your girls can.
Now, hold on. I'm gonna answer the question. You asked me a question. What's my woman to answer that, right? Because I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna answer the question, and let's keep it respectful. Let's keep it respectful. Okay. Now. Okay, you gonna let me answer the question, dude? Hey, dude, you gonna let me answer the question? You said was that my woman answer? That was my woman said it. You gonna let me answer it?
No, I'm not worried about your woman. I'm asking you. Did you ever subscribe to the 12 Tribe chart?
Did I ever subscribe to it? Yeah, when I was under that dogma that you guys are. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever subscribed under Christianity?
Slow down.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
This is a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
How many times has your doctrine been changed?
How many times has what doctrine been changed?
Your doctrine. You see, you started off saying
No. Well, brother, hold on. No, you're not a brother. Now, you cannot, you gotta, and this is why I didn't want, hey, Tazaria, this is why I called you, because you and I can go back and forth in a conversation, and he want to interrupt. I'm trying to answer your question.
You've been interrupting. Just like before, you said, I didn't interrupt you, so shut your mouth for a minute.
See that? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all let a white boy come here and talk to your own brother like that.
And you know what's happening right now? My brother, though, at all.
He may be your brother. He may be your brother. He may be your brother, Tazaria. Okay, he may be. But what I'm saying, let me say this. Hey, look, let me say this. Let me say this real quick. In all due respect, let me say this. All right. He may be your brother, but what I'm saying in essence is this right here. When he does speak, I have no problem with that, right? But it's
I didn't say he was my brother. I said you wasn't my brother.
But I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that because I question your lineage also. But here we go.
I just don't want you to answer something you don't have to. So you don't got to answer whether he's my brother. Now, he's my brother. You're not.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You know, and you're right. We're not brothers. We're not. But let me say this to you real quick. You never gave a precept to Hosea 7:8, right? And you know that hold on. You know that FOPE will wipe your ass up in the debate. That's why you want to give all kind of excuses why you won't do it. But tell all your cheerleaders, you know what, you will take this debate. And the reason why you won't take the debate, because you know you will get wiped up. Right? And sorry, y'all, no disrespect. You are a water boy because you fight everybody battles for them. Let your captain, let your general step his ass on the stage and fight.
Like you a water boy for your woman. We all saw that day where your woman was breaking stuff on. How'd you read it?
Okay, now hold on. Is that the guy from DC? If that's the guy from DC, remember when I came up there and saved your ass from getting whipped by the Muslims? Hold on. Hey, Tazaria. And I'm gonna let y'all go. Tazaria, the guy that's speaking, and that's why I knew he couldn't help himself. He's like a woman that's wet right now. So let me say this to you real quick, and I'm gonna let it go.
Either you could answer the question or your woman could answer it. I'm have one simple question. I just want to say what you have to say about it.
All right, go ahead. Answer the question.
All right, no problem. Could somebody read this for me? John 13 and 8.
Hey, shalom, Kuno.
Yeah, Shalom. I'm gonna let you on real quick. We want to deal with this. Go ahead.
Chapter 13, verse 8. He said unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Thou shalt answer him, If I wash thee not, thou hast not come with me. No, this is a conversation between Peter and our King Yahushua.
Mm-hmm.
Peter said, You will not wash my feet. Yahushua said, If I wash thee not, you don't have part with me. Got me.
I'll tell you exactly what that means, Negro. When you give me a precept of Hosea 7:8. Right? You're not listen. You're not dealing with the average Joe here, right? You can flip flop scriptures all you want, right? And Cesario, you need to go get a rematch with that pastor. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm not dealing. Go ahead, Yehuda. What you gotta say? I got my brother want to say something to Yehuda.
Yeah, I want to say something. This is Yehuda. This is a fake Cesario, the captain. Hey, listen, you said that you didn't know how those people look, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Amorites. That's what you said. Now, when you read the writers of Sennacherib, the Assyrian king, he said that all those nations were black people. They was black. So where did you get this take on turn nonsense from? They was all black. They was all black. They was all black. And
Yehuda, let me say something. Yehuda, I think they got me on mute because all I hear is them running their mouth. They cheerleading right now. They playing pussy under the table.
One more question for you. All of this, how can this debate, how can all of this that you're coming with help us stop the next George Floyd from being murdered?
Okay, I'm gonna answer that question. You said out of all of this, how can that stop from the next brother Floyd from getting murdered? I'm gonna tell you how it stops. No, I'm gonna answer the question, my dude. Don't take my passion for being emotional. You understand? So let me answer the question, coward. Let me answer the question.
Hey, don't answer the question. Let them answer Hosea chapter 8. Let them answer that Ephraim mixed lie. Answer that damn question. Answer Hosea chapter 8 or chapter 7. Stop running from Hosea. Chapter 7.
Hey, Yehuda, they got you on mute. I'm gonna cut them off. They like listen to themselves.
I'm gonna show you who fits the lead. The Israelite school at UPK on the Carolina Harder is fit to lead every.
Man, talking about you heard this nonsense he talking.
You see the cowards? Hey, Yehuda, they some cowards, man. Look at it. Hey, look. Sorry, y'all. Am I still on the line? You got me on mute.
No, you're still on the line.
Okay, can I say something? I hear you. And I'm gonna get respectful. Let me say this real quick, bro. Check this out.
No, you don't have to keep saying respectful. I'm just answering your question.
All right. It is what it is. Take it how you want to take it. Check this out.
Wait, hold on for now. I'm gonna answer your question. Your question was, will we take the debate? That was your question.
No, that was my first question. I want to answer the Benjamin brother question. He said, with the brother Floyd, how can we move forward with this? And I was about to answer it. And then you can answer the other question. Can I answer that first?
Yes, I'll give you 30 seconds for the answer.
All right. This how my so-called Benjamin brother. This how we stop people from the dude Floyd from being killed. We separate ourselves from a straight head dude that y'all call y'all brother sitting beside you. Right? Because everybody's being killed look like you, Negro, and Tazaria and the other general look like y'all and the other brother Blue on. I don't see nobody getting whipped in the street that look like him. And that's and there's no disrespect, right? There's no disrespect toward him. But how can you keep on telling me that we all going through the same shit and we not? Now, would you gonna take the bait, yay or nay, or be a coward? Yes or no?
They're not gonna take it. They're scared of Hosea 7. They running from that cake on turn a lie, blasphemous lie.
hold on. You what's his name again? The guy they call their brother want to say something. Go ahead, say something.
Have to discipline otherwise. And this word has to be crystal clear right here.
And just like you, crystal clear.
Scripture says an unstable man. You understand? An unstable, a double-minded man. Double-minded man, unstable in all his ways. You understand? One day this man believes in the chart, the next day he throws it away. Send you a message?
Are you going to debate the chart? Yes or no, cowards? Are you going to debate the chart? Yes or no?
They're not going to debate it. They're not going to debate it. It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. The debate be over in 5 minutes. I put my life on 5 minutes.
They got us on mute, Yehuda. That's because they cowards, straight suckers. Cesario, you should be ashamed of yourself. I know you should be ashamed of yourself, brother.
He don't know nothing.
You got the way he's speaking. You should be ashamed of yourself.
He only regurgitate what he learned from our.
I know. You don't hang up. That's what you want to do. Hang up. Go ahead and hang up, coward.
Now he let the white boy talk. Huh? The white boy get his talk on.
The white boy talk.
Yeah, that's what he always do. He let his master talk. He loved the white man.
Hey, let me speak to y'all.
He keep talking about the white man, but he got the white man sitting beside. He loved the white man. That Negro loved the white man.
And if we wait long enough, if we wait 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, he'll believe something else.
Hey, look, hey, that's their white Jesus. Hey, Cesario, your Jesus speaking to you?
What is this cracker talking about, man? What is this cracker talking about?
I know they muted me. It's all good. They can mute me. It don't matter. It don't matter. They hung up on me. Hey, look, somebody come on live. Hey, Yehuda, let's finish. Yeah. They hung up.
Yeah, they hung
up right there. Them niggas hung up live, man. I knew they couldn't take it.
I was helping my buddy. I had to help him out.
Shalom,
grace and peace, run from a debate. They don't want to debate.
They ain't want to debate. They hung up. They couldn't answer not one question. Hey, Caesar Bozier, close it out for them Negroes. Caesar Bozier, close it out.
Man, Cesario shaking. He was shaking like a tree, man.
They some pussies. That's what they is, man. Israelite School of Universal Practical Pussies.
Yeah, shaking. He heard my voice, man. He just started shaking, man. I can feel it. I can feel it. He don't want no smoke, man. He don't want nothing.
Hey, Yehuda, I didn't have to go to the verses. I already knew they couldn't get past Hosea. That nigga would not get one scripture, one precept.
Then he gonna talk about it could be a dark brown, or they could be a red, or they could be. I said, nah, come on, man. I got the writings of Sennacherib, right? Who was the king of Assyria? He wrote it was all black people.
Right. Let me say this real quick. Let me say, sister, we apologize. Hey, brother, let's not use that P word no more. We have our sisters on here, so it's sisters only in the heat of battle. So, brother, go ahead and apologize for saying that, please.
Salaki.
Yeah, so we apologize for saying that. You just say heat of battle because these guys, man, you know, it's crazy. But yeah, they look, they can't take it. Where you, Salaki?
I have the chicken. I'm trying to eat this chicken.
Say y'all gotta chill, practical.
Hey, Salaki, though, man. Nah, man. Cesario, all he did, man, was play semantics and run. That's all he did, man.
Yeah, he ran. He ran,
man. That's all he did, man.
Yeah.
That man literally set up there on another video, and man said, "Oh, Ephraim was the tribe of Ephraim black." No, hell no. But now
I'm gonna tell you what. See, they thought this is what they thought. Let me give y'all a picture here. They thought that they was gonna be dealing with, I don't know, a coward, or they was gonna trip me up with philosophies and using certain words, and it just wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't gonna happen, you know. Only reason I got my keep turning my camera off because they say my words are not matching what my lips are saying. That's how they doing this over here. As Piss K might have something to do with that. But yeah, they you're right. That trickery, it didn't work. It didn't work. You know, they try to ask a question with a question. So it's and you notice they refused to take the bait, straight cowards. And this is why I recorded this, because I knew they were going to put me on mute and do all that. I knew it. I knew it. Right? Oh, you call. No, they want us to come on the line, so on and so forth. So, I mean, at the end of the day, the white man always got the last word with them. And that's what happened. The white man finished the show. He said, at this point, right, because they sold out. They sold out. He said, at this point, I don't have nothing to do with it no more. I don't want to talk to them. And they left. They left. Now, pardon my language. Straight, I got to see my face on this. Straight bitch. That's what they act like to me right now.
Hey, that's all it is.
That's sure. That's the, I'm sorry.
That's all, man. They cowards, man. But they say no.
That's
cowards,
all right.
man.
And you know what? Y'all heard what that dude said. He said, "Hey, Quanoff, it's all right. Some on me. He was being nice to me too, but you still not my brother. You're not my brother." But he take, and that's why I said I question his lineage. Cesario might be Italian too.
Man.
Okay. He said that you not his brother, but the white boy his brother, huh?
Man,
Right.
That man ain't nothing but he heathen to me, man. They ain't doing it, man. The scripture said, Salaki for the background, but y'all can hear that. But the scripture says, man, he to do the will of the Father is my brother. They not doing the will of the Father.
You know what? Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hey, look. Hashan, whatever your name is, brother. I'm gonna look. I don't want to do this, man. I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. You see this right here? This brother with AOHO. I'm sorry, Army of Israel.
Okay. Yeah.
Maharakah camp. Right? He's with Maharakah camp. He keep on making slide comments. Now I know you listen. Bring your ass on this line right now. Talking about laugh out loud. Hell no. Nah. Really? On Cross the Line Radio? Come on, bro. You could have done better than that. And bring your ass on this line. Right? And I got, you know, you my brother. I love you. But you believe these so-called Hispanic people are people. You heard this dude. You gonna talk about Quinoff, you could have done better. Did you call Tazariak or the white boy or the so-called Jamaican dude talking trash? But you choose to call me. Put the link in the room, somebody. Bring your ass in the room. Because you keep on talking about, oh, the 12 chart is real, or you haven't watched the breakdown. You come on here, you supposed to point out me and you one-on-one. My brothers, Yehud on here, my brother Kahan on here. I would tell them to be quiet. And you and I go live one-on-one for 10 minutes, and I promise you, I would dust your ass up in the scriptures. Or bring your leader on here right now. If not, shut up and stop texting me. Okay? I try to call you. Shut up. Bring your ass on this live. I'm gonna show y'all his picture.
Yeah, come up here and deal with Hosea.
Put that picture up there.
Yeah. He say the scripture you want a precept on, you must first get an understanding of it. You sound like a dumbass nigga. You want a precept on it, but you gotta get understanding. You get an understanding by a precept, Negro. Bring your ass on here. The link is in the room. I'm gonna read it to you again. This dumbass question. Response. And don't take my
Kunal, let me say something real quick. It says precept upon precept, not precept upon understanding. It doesn't say that.
Exactly. He gonna text me. You could. This scripture wants a precept. You first got to get an understanding. How can I get an understanding of it unless I get a precept on it, Negro? I gotta hear your understanding. Hosea means chitlin and pig feet. Oh, Hosea cake unturned means the sun and the moon. Get the hell out of here. Bring your ass on here or stop messaging me before I make a video on you with your picture up here blasting. Now, I'm telling you, back off, or you'll get folked up in here. All right? Now, here goes picture. You want to do that? I can't believe. And I respect you, but I can't believe it. There we go. Here we go. Bring this shit up here, man. Now you don't have no choice but to come on. I love you. Now you got to come on. Now you got to come on and show thou face and defend the 12 tribe chart. You said you would debate me, brother, one-on-one on the chart. And in 3 minutes, it's going to be over. And your teacher is not going to come. Right now, you can call your teacher, and he's not going to come on here. I promise you that. If he do, he's going to deflect. But he's going to leave your ass out here hanging, my brother. You, my brother, I love you. And they have bamboozled your ass. Now bring your ass on here and defend that 12 tribe chart. You text me. You text me, not me texting you. You text me. You should know how I roll. You text me. You said AOI. AOI. Now you represent AOI. Your elder said, I didn't see it. I didn't say I'd debate you. He said he'd debate you. I'll show you the text message. Well, your elder said it. Now come on this live. Put the link in the room one more time, guys, because you're watching it. Now come on here. No excuses. No excuses. None. Snoop Dogg. You should have called and helped Tazariak out. Come on. That's your woman. You're damn right my woman said something. I told her to remind me when a white boy get on not to say nothing. That's my help meet. My help mate. Go ahead, Yehuda. Go ahead.
On your left. 40, 50,
okay.
And I want to say
okay, that's him right there. He said it is what it is. I'm Dominican. Okay, come on, man. Get on the line, brother. Ashamai, I give you 5 minutes. 5 minutes to break down the Hispanics being Israelites. In fact, I give you 10 minutes uninterrupted. Uninterrupted. Somebody get your ass on here. 10 minutes uninterrupted. And give us 30 seconds. Let's go. Who is this? Let's go. I'm adding you in, whoever this is. I hope it's you. All right, come on. Are they on here? Say add to screen. There we go. Hallelujah. Is this you?
No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait with you. Just to claim your inheritance.
All right. Most High bless.
Yeah, shalom.
Shalom. What's good? What's good, brother? What you want to say?
Yeah, ISUPK. All the major camps, famous camps are warlocks like that, like ISUPK. I come from. I graduated. I like to call it graduating. I graduated from ICGJC, and so I recognized he was a warlock very early, and of course it came to fruition when he died a few months back. But at the same time, you know, you will very easily lose that debate against somebody who knows the scriptures.
Who you saying? Who you saying will lose the debate? Me or him?
That stance from anybody. Anybody taking your stance will lose that debate because Ariel didn't teach that the Spaniards and things of that nature are Israelites.
Okay, let me try to understand. You said Ariel didn't say Hispanics was Israelites?
Right. He didn't say that the Spaniards. He said that the blacks only of the Native Americans and the blacks only of the
Hispanics.
So how am I wrong? I'm saying Spanish
but
or Spaniard.
that's something I already know about. I knew that. But I speak to Lahab all the time. And he was one of the 7 heads. I knew Lahab. So yeah, that's true.
Right. Well, what he didn't include.
Hold on, brother. I gotta understand what the hell you're talking about here. You said somebody's taking my stance will lose the debate because Ariel never taught that the Spaniards were Israelites. So I want to know, what is a Spaniard to you? Because I'm telling you that Israel is all hold on. Negroid, Israel is all Negroid to me. Is that your understanding?
That's partially my understanding. So
other than Negroid, what else? How many more seeds?
Down to an octoroon. An octoroon can still be an Israelite, long as his paternal.
What is that? Can you give me the definition of octoroon?
Yeah, Israelite father and a heathen wife makes a mulatto, and then if that say it was a son, and that mulatto's son marries a heathen wife, and then that makes a quadroon, and if that's a son, and he mates with the heathen wife, that creates an octoroon. So that octoroon is the last Israelite. If he mates outside of his race again, presumably as Esau did, then you have effectively whited out your.
Are you an octoroon? Are you an octoroon?
No, I'm full-blooded.
Okay, you're full-blooded. So are you better than an octoroon?
Better than I was, maybe not.
I mean, are you more pure? Are you a pure blood? Which anything that's pure and something that's not pure, meaning the pure is better, right?
That's one way to look at it, yeah.
No, man, that's not one way. That's not one way. It's pure better than impure.
I would think so, yeah.
So
in most cases,
how can we let something that's indeficient into our fold?
Well, first of all, based on their behavior, of course.
No. Bloodline, brother. You said you're pure. So I asked you, is pure better than not pure? You said pure is better. So do we want pure or not pure?
I have a question, brother. I have a question. I have a question.
To be pure like Noah's lineage. It's preferable to be pure like that. But behavior.
You would have got a question, brother.
Oh, yeah, I have a quick question. I have a quick question, right? You're talking about different mixing and going down different generations, et cetera, right? Now, my question is to you. When dealing with Ezra in the KJV, in the Bible, right? Ezra was a Levite priest, and he was a teacher of the law of Moses. Do you agree that Ezra was a teacher of the law of Moses?
Yeah.
Okay. Ezra knew the law very well. And why? It's a reason why Ezra let those mixed children and their wives go. He made those men send away their wives and children for a reason, because he knew the law. He was a scribe. Ezra taught the people the law after the captivity. So, are you telling me that these Negroes today they know more than Ezra, the scribe?
That's kind of funny, but I apologize for laughing. But yeah,
that's a simple question. Yeah, I mean, you telling me these Negroes today know more than Ezra, the scribe, who was a Levite scribe who taught the people the laws of Moses?
Hey, Yehuda, I want to read the scripture, because I'm just going to read the scripture to you, brother. This is Leviticus chapter 21, verse 15. Right? Leviticus chapter 21, verse 15. It says, and I want you to tell me, what does this mean to you? Neither shall he profane his seed amongst his people, for I, the Lord, do sanctify him. What does that mean to you, brother?
My bad, repeat that.
This is Leviticus chapter 21, verse 15. In fact, I start at verse 14. A widow or divorced woman or profane or a harlot, he shall not take, but he shall take a virgin of his own people to wife, Then watch this, verse 15. Neither shall he profane his seed amongst his people, for I am the Lord, do sanctify him.
Okay, well, what that scripture means to me. You want me to answer the other question as well?
When he said, don't profane your seed.
You want me to answer just your question?
Brother, why would I be telling you? I mean, why would I be reading it to you? What's the problem? I mean, what do you think I want? I'm not trying to be sarcastic.
No, I'm saying you
reading
asked that question too.
Okay, I'm sorry, Slocky. I'm asking verse 15. Neither shall he profane his seed among his people.
Not water down his lineage.
Him. So, and that's why it's about pure and impure. What does profane his seed mean?
To water down your lineage, to white it out.
So why in the hell are you telling us? Are you telling us it's okay to be with other nations, brother, because they gonna still be Israel because of the Father?
I wouldn't use the word okay. I would say if you're ignorant and then you come
no, you're not ignorant. You're not ignorant.
Right.
You're not, but people who don't know
someone who's not ignorant should never interracially.
So so when you say we have a problem with it, so right now, the Most High hear your words. Are you telling us, or what you gonna teach from here on out? Are we supposed to mix with Hispanics who are not pure blood, like you say yourself is? Should we mix with Hispanics? Are they pure blood? Do they like anybody on the walls of Egypt? Can they pass Ethiopia?
Hey, Kunal, do me a favor while you got the brother on. Go to First Chronicles real quick.
Yeah.
While you got the brother on, right? Go to First Chronicles real quick.
I don't want to teach your congregation. You know what I'm saying? So
no, this is dealing with the topic. This is dealing with the topic, bro. We still on topic.
The scared guy, scared to talk to you.
Come, we got you, bro. We love you.
Your phone.
I'm there. First Chronicles. I'm there.
All right. Go to chapter 2. He says the seed of your father, right?
All right, I'm there. Chapter 2, verse.
Yep. What? Hold on, Kunal. Go to let's see here. Let me make sure I get it right here. Go to verse 1. Read verse 1 and 2, Kunal.
This is First Chronicles chapter 2, verse 1. These are the sons of Israel: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, and Zebulun.
Right.
Verse 2. Dan, Joseph, and Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher.
Right. All the sons of Jacob. Now do me a favor. Read verse 3.
Verse 3. The sons of Judah, Er, and Anah, and Shelah, which 3 were born unto him of the daughter of Shahol, the Canaanite.
Okay, listen, you don't have to read no more. Now, when you read verses 4 through 33, it's all dealing with the genealogy of Judah, the tribe of Judah. Now, Kunal, read verse 34.
Verse 34, and it reads on this wise. Verse 34, Kun?
Yes, sir, 34.
Now, Shishan had no sons, but daughters. And Shishan had a servant, an Egyptian, whose name was Jahar.
Right. So this man named Shishan was a Judahite, right? He had only daughters, no sons, but he had an Egyptian servant. Now read verse 35.
35 on his wives. And Shishan gave his daughters to Shahar, his servant, to wife, and she bare him Atah.
You can stop right there. So this man from the tribe of Judah had no sons, only daughters, gave his daughter to his Egyptian servant for wife, so they could, and guess what? They bear children. This time, the line went through the daughter, not the man. Because her husband was an Egyptian. So that kills That kills that you are who your father lie completely.
Exactly.
What? Man, I'm already very aware of that loophole, and I teach it. So
Let me
I
ask you one
already
question.
understand when a man has no sons and has only daughters, his inheritance goes through the daughters and passes
Let me
on
ask you
to,
a question.
and then the son-in-law is adopted into the family. I already know that.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
I asked Piscatus. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you two questions. And this is where, if you answer the first one, I maybe get to the second. Do you believe Hispanics are Israelites?
I believe many of them are, yes, especially starting with the Afro Hispanics.
Then you said
With
started
the Afro,
with.
wait, Kola. The Afro Hispanics, my brother. I live in New York City. They are not Hispanics. Only the Europeans are the Hispanics. Negroes are not Hispanics, my brother.
What do they call themselves?
They may call themselves Hispanics, but they're not.
What are they?
They are Negro, just like you are. They were just brought over on cargo ship. They was brought over on cargo slave ship. Brother, they are not Hispanics. They are not Hispanics.
I call them Israelites.
Yehuda, this is why I wanted to bring this out. This is why I wanted to ask this brother the question. You fell right into the lines there. And
what line?
I'm gonna tell you. Let me. And I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just talking in general. Trust me, I respect you. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I asked that question for this reason. I asked you, Spanish Israelites. You said basically the black ones, and some, right? Did you not say? I'm gonna ask you again. Are Hispanics Israelites?
I'm gonna tell you like this very clearly, and then if you need explanation, I'll explain it.
Okay. Are Hispanics Israelites?
100% Negro Hispanics are Israelites. The mulatto, paternal mulatto Hispanics are Israelites. The paternal quadroon Hispanics are Israelites, and the paternal octoroon Hispanics are Israelites. Anything more watered down than that are not Israelites.
Okay, now I'm glad you said that. Now watch this. You can't get out of this one. That's why I said, watch this. When the scripture says this, there are how many nations was in Rebecca's womb?
2.
How many nations you just named?
1. I said Israelites every time.
No.
That's
How
only
many?
one nation, brother.
Father, no. Because according to you, it's according to the seed of your father, right? So how many nations you just name according to the seed of their
one
father?
Nation, the Israelites, bro. I said the Israelites every time. Yeah.
So Jacob has one seed. Come on, brother. Jacob has one seed.
Yeah,
all this Octoroon, Doctoroon, Jacusto.
That's right.
Them are different nations. So I'm gonna ask you what, Cesaria, dude playing semantics. Okay, right. How many nations? Jacob is one seed, right?
Yeah.
Edom is another. 2 nations. You mentioned all
the other only people. Name one nation. Israelites.
So it's Hispanics, Israelites.
I just told you clearly.
You said the black ones. Okay.
I said the black ones, the mulatto ones, the quadroon ones, and the octoroon ones are Israelites. You gonna overtalk me every time I try to answer, bro?
No, go ahead.
You just complained about that with Tazaria.
Go ahead, brother.
I mean,
go ahead.
I just said it very clearly, but you're making me repeat it. So I'm gonna try to repeat it for you. And you should only hear one nation every time I say this answer. Okay. I said the full-blooded, dark, 100% mother and father, Hispanics are Israelites. I said that the mulatto, paternally mulatto, the paternally quadroon, and the paternally octoroon are Israelites. That's only one nation, Israelites.
Okay, can I say this? I gotta cut you. Just real quick. You said, I'm gonna repeat you. You said the full-blooded. Then you went to these other octoroons. That's another people, brother. You said, why use the word full-blooded?
Because both his mother and father on both sides are Israelites.
That's full-blooded, right?
Yeah.
Anything after that is not full. You got black. You can take a black
are still Israelites, bro.
hold on, brother, hold on. A black crown is a black crown, right? So if I take a purple crown and a black crown and put them on a piece of paper and scribble it together, what is that a black crown or a purple crown? Or is it a mixed crown, brother? If I take a black crown and a black crown and mix it up on the paper, it's a black crown. If I take hold on, brother. If I take a black crown and a yellow crown and mix them on the paper, is it pure? What does black and yellow give you, brother? When you mix them together?
I answered this quite a few times already.
Black and yellow gives you the color what? Green, right?
I'm not too sure you want to have a conversation.
No, listen. Black and yellow gives you green.
No, doesn't. Blue and yellow.
Oh, blue and yellow? Okay. Blue is blue, right? And yellow is yellow, right? So if you mix yellow and blue together, it gives you green. Is that pure?
That's a negative, and I didn't call the mulattoes pure. I didn't call the quadroons pure. I didn't call the octoroons pure.
Okay. I respect you, brother. I respect you. At least you had the guts to come on here, and I respect you. I hope you're not your enemy. You give a good conversation. That's all.
No, I'm definitely not the enemy. You, my brother. I think this is my first time formally ever meeting you, and I wanted to come on with real general salutations, but and I was waiting on the scary guy to come in here to debate you, but I guess he's not brave enough.
Man, let me tell you this, brother. We may disagree on certain things, but you're my brother. I get a Negro in your voice, man. You're my brother, and I love you, man. Right. We all got a long way to go, myself, you, and all of us, man. But you're my brother. But I tell you one thing. I hope you're not telling me that dude that was sitting beside Kazariak.
I mean, after tonight, I mean, I always give him a pass, like 100, like 99% of the time. But this that 1% that you might have pushed me over the edge this time, bro. Real shit. Like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? I would have to see his actual lineage. You know what I'm saying? Like pictures of his father.
Did he not seem upset? And did Tazariak answer the question?
Yeah, and they followed after him. I guess he's the top captain in their ranks.
Man, did Tazariak answer the question?
No, not at all. Oh well, yeah, no, yes he did. Yes he did. He stated he didn't cite
Hosea 7:8 precept.
Right. He didn't the first time he answered it, he didn't cite it. The second time he answered it, he cited it. What
precept he gave? You said yes, he did.
Said that
I said
Ephraim mixed with the people. He said Ephraim mixed with the people.
No. I asked him to give me a precept. Not his own understanding. What scripture was that?
He said it. He cited it. I don't remember. He said Nehemiah and another one. Yeah, he did.
No,
he never gave a precept. The man ran. He never gave a precept to Hosea 7:8. Nehemiah and
every time he answered, he gave the precept.
That's not. No, he didn't. He said, "What is the precept for kick unturned? What is it?" Nehemiah and Ezra is not the precept for kick unturned.
No, that's not a precept. Nehemiah and Ezra is not a precept.
It's nothing to do with the kick unturned from Ephraim in chapter Hosea 7. That's a lie, and that's why they ran, and they kept deflecting from the question. No one West Camp
has ever. He runs from the virgin debate every time. Well, y'all probably think something different too, but I always beat him up on the virgin debate every time, destroy him. And he hangs up the phone, calls me out my name, cusses me out. Everything. I done called there a couple times.
Shalom.
First time I ever called them, it was some other captain.
I understand this, brother. The man is a coward. They proved it tonight. The Benjamite brother, coward. When I called him out on the Muslims about to beat his ass, he ain't answered that. Like I said, they liars. They don't have 100% truth. Yohanan is not the leader of the nation of Israel. Cockroach is not an Israelite. He's going into slavery. I tell it to his face when I see him. He's a coward. I done seen him about to get his ass whipped plenty of times in person, and he hid behind Tazariak, which is a fact. Man, I've seen it in New York when it happened, and I ain't gonna tell you who the camp that they got into it with. It's a whole lot of stuff that goes on in the Israelite community. A lot of people don't know. I've been around these dudes for years, so we know these men are not who they say they are. They get on YouTube and portray to the people that they did that. Y'all keep believing the hype. I know better. Y'all out there in the YouTube world and in the real world, y'all keep drinking the Kool-Aid. I ain't. because them dudes are fake. They're phony. They're liars. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, they're not real. All the stuff they doing is a facade. It's all about money. That's all it's about. That's why I'm glad the Most High gave them that Passover in that big stadium. It's all about making money, man. They don't care about the truth, man. They're not for Yahweh Shah. They for themselves. They serve their own bellies. Why you think they all over beast, overweight? They don't want to deal with the truth in the scriptures. They teach you out of one West. Oh, nothing overrides the Hebrew. But then when you go into Hebrew and you whip their ass in the Hebrew, now they don't want to use the Hebrew. Like I said, it's just a bunch of BS with these people, man. When you got a 501c3, you gotta have other ethnic groups of people in your organization. Point blank, period. So they can sit there and say, "Oh, you got 5 people in your congregation." I don't know how many people we got in our congregation. They have to have other people from the millions of people in their congregation. 3 cockroaches are Italian. A fact. Other people in their congregation are European white men. That's why they look like bikers. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, brother, y'all are drinking the Kool-Aid, man. These people are not Israelites. They sleeping with our women, having children by black women, calling black people, oh, this is a nigga family, this and that. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all don't see it. These people have identified the Israelite nation, and it's all because of one West. And it's the truth. We have to separate from all them heathens. They are not Israel. If you're not of Negro descent, you're not an Israelite. This is a fact.
That's right.
That's right. And the Hebrew, that's why they can't get past the Ethiopian. Man, I'm gonna put it up on the screen again. Every time you look up Ethiopian in the Hebrew, it says Negro. That's why he compared us to them, the Most High, and they know that. That's why they won't answer Hosea 7-8, and they won't answer what's in Amos, where he compared us to the Ethiopians, where it says, "Oh, this was a great mourning for the Egyptians." Because when you go deep into the other books, it'll tell you that the Egyptians was also Negro. That's why they mistaken Paul for the Egyptian. That's what I'm trying to tell you, and they don't want to deal with it. But it's pure facts, and it's the truth. I was under that dogma for 9 years. They was teaching lies, man. It's not true. The 12-tribe chart is false. It's false. That's right. And they can't. That's right. They can't beat the Hebrew. That's why they running from it. Even elders, they told me, "Oh, don't put that out, Sham." They want me to put it in their back chat. They don't want me to put it out so the public can see it. For what? I never taught lies when I was in any Israelite camp. I always taught the truth and bring out the truth. Even when I did breakdowns or whatever research I had, I'm not a person that's going to teach a damn lie for some fame, some glory, or whatever. That shit don't mean nothing to me. The crown means everything to me. The rest of that stuff don't mean nothing to me. You can have whatever you want in this world. This world is going to be destroyed. I don't care about this world. I care about the world to come. And I wanted to sit down with my brothers, man, and say, "Look, man, let's tell the truth. They made a mistake. They made a mistake. Tell these people they sojourn us and be the truth." Nobody not saying don't worship the Father. Nobody telling them not keep high holy days. You can keep high holy days. You can do what you want. You can claim the tribe, but you are a sojourner, and you will be a servant, and you will be on the outside of the kingdom. Point blank, period. That's what the facts is. But they gave him weight. They gave him status. They put him over under full-blooded Israelites. Got him ruling over other Israelites. That is not right, and it must be fixed. And we will not stop the civil war until it's fixed. Point blank, period. That's why this must happen, man, because the lies just keep going on and on and on, and it won't stop. It must stop, man. It must stop. All of them
must be stopped.
Johanna is a liar. Mahayim is a liar. Tazaryak is a liar. Cockroach is a liar. Most of these dudes are Freemasons. They're in fraternities, man. They got pacts with each other. They're not going to break the code, man. They're making too much money. Too much money.
Hey, Shem, you see how I called that general out? He ain't open his damn mouth.
Right, and he didn't want to smoke crack. And he the same. He ain't
open his damn mouth.
He the same one that put out the John the Baptist doctrine. Now Tazaryak got his ass whooped with it, but you know why his fat ass won't defend it. That's what I'm saying. That's why you said you going out here putting your life on the line for flunkies, but these niggas won't even step up and debate the doctrine that they claim they believe. But you know this so much. Who the fuck are you to say, you ain't got enough knowledge to debate me? You know why they don't want to debate nobody? Because they don't want to get embarrassed. Because if they get embarrassed by the people who they lead them, then they know that people want to leave. That's what any cult or any following of somebody. The head person doesn't debate nobody because they don't want to look like a fool. Everybody know that. Everybody. So that's why I already knew that this debate wasn't going to happen. I already knew that they was going to do what they was going to do when Konaf called in. Because after Konaf got off the phone, I was on that comment board cussing him out, calling cockroach, telling him he's not gonna get the kingdom. They straight timed me out and blocked me, like cowards they are. So they don't want people to hear the truth, man. The truth hurts. That's why they flagged our channel. They were trying to get our channel taken down because they know they cannot combat the truth. We already proved it. The second Edris, they did not come over here on ships, and they know that. That's why they're afraid. They didn't come over here on ships. They talking about they've been in the truth 30, 40 years, but you gonna tell me you didn't know about the Assyrian boats? The Assyrian had war boats that they was using when they had a civil war. The other vessels was fishing vessels. It was no way they came over here on boats. It's impossible, and we proved it, and they know it, and they want it.
They gonna ask me, you keep switching. You from One West. Who you learn from, nigga? You a Pharisee. We all learn from Pharisees at one time. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, that's why. Hey, look, I've done this, Israel. I've done this, brothers and sisters, right? Because I just wanted to expose them. They thought I wasn't time enough for it or whatever. And like again, it wasn't about me. They weak, they cowards. You know, they know damn well they would not step up to anybody on this platform and do anything at all with a debate at all. See, we want to do it live on a stage in front of hundreds of people, right? They know this. Now hold on. This slate, whatever. Come on in the room. Come on, because you said people blocking all that. Come on in the room and state your point. Nobody wants to do this, right? You want to go ahead. I know you want to speak. We've been ranting. Go ahead. You go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just listening. You know what I'm saying?
I got it, man.
And see, I didn't even get it on the point on them even coming over here, right? Oh yeah, woman, you damn right. My woman said something. Don't speak to that damn rat, right? The hell am I speak to a damn rat for?
See,
right? His hair is longer than my woman's hair.
Konaf, they're not going to dispute that right there. When you talk about the Ethiopian, they're not going to dispute that. When you see that Negro right there, they don't want to deal with that. When you compare the whole nation,
and you heard that nigga, say, Shasham and Yehuda, you're not my you them a color. What color Ethiopia is in Tazariak?
Exactly.
All
of them.
Yeah, that was funny to me.
All of them. They run from it. What they say? Dark complected. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. Tell them people the truth, man. They're not right. What
does cushy mean? What does cushy mean? Enlarge it.
See?
Hey, Konaf. Before Shawshan speak, right? Read one verse for me. Go to Jeremiah 50 and read verse 33.
Negro, Cushite, Ethiopian.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33, and it reads on this wise.
Yeah, the people need to hear this one more time. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33, and it reads on this wise. Thus says the Most High of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
That ends the debate right there, Shawshan. And I'll come off right there. That's the debate over. If they refuse to let them go, you know they're not going to get on no damn ships.
Exactly. And like I said,
hey,
they know nothing about the Caliphs and I forgot the name of the other ships that I brought out, and we showed the actual vessels that they had available. There's no way in hell they could survive through the ocean on them vessels, and they was fishing vessels in a little ferry. Come on, man, cut it out. You talking about hundreds of thousands of people, women, children. Right. They had camels, goats, and gold and stuff that they was getting. They was leaving, man. Stop it. Stop it.
And guess what, Shawshan? They had to drink. They couldn't drink ocean water. That's hazardous.
Exactly. Salt water kill you.
Hey, hold on, Shan. Hold on. Y'all notice how they kept putting me on mute, but I gotta say something real quick. I save all my plastic bags. Y'all know that's some nigga shit. Laugh out loud. Okay, listen. We don't want to block you forever. This how you say that? This cell chain.
I don't even know who.
Come on here live. Right. Listen, I'm gonna give you. Come on here live. If not, then you have to be a troll on your own, or just speak your piece. That's all.
Definitely.
Come on here live.
The vessels,
Okay,
the
we
vessels definitely broke apart. Elder Moshe.
We're not gonna block you. Come on here live right now.
The
if you keep on speaking,
broke apart, man.
Right. Come on here, Diesel, whatever. Come on here. Don't block me. I'm not. Come on here live. If you're not gonna come on here live, then we're gonna block you because you talking on comment board. We feel like men and we feel like our sisters deal. We on here. So come on here, man. Come on here. And I'll let you speak. If I overtalk you, I apologize. But let's come on here. Say your piece. This channel is open for everybody to speak their piece. And speak truth. But come on here. Don't just be on a comment board. They call them trolls.
Like I said, man, the Civil War will continue on until these men stop.
They ran tonight.
They don't listen. They
notice how they were laughing. You notice how they was laughing. Then I kept on saying, "Give a precept, blah blah blah." They all stopped laughing. He had to put me on mute.
They don't know. That's why. When you don't know, when you act like you know this and that, and you don't know, that's when you run. That's when you run, and that's why he still can't answer the question. Like I said, a lot of them dudes ain't Israelites, man. All them white boys up in their congregation, they mad because they constantly getting exposed. Dudes in there look like Steven Seagal, and you talking about he eat from everybody that you notice, everybody who so-called red bone, light skin, they got long hair, stringy hair or something, they all got to be eat from. Why none of them is Judah?
That nigga said red bone. Hey, listen, I'm telling y'all, Tazariak Yap end up being FOP. Tazariak Yap gonna say, you know what, I'm FOP, man. Y'all right. Watch. He said, well, what about red bones? But I thought you said you ain't deal with color. Now you want to bring in red bones. I said you ain't anything to do with it. But okay, now, you on here. Let's go, man. We're gonna show you some decorum and respect. Let's go. Speak your piece. You on?
Nah, listen. Y'all hear me?
Hey, listen, we hear you. Don't say nothing and get off, okay? Let's respond and respect. You gonna do that?
No. What was that again?
No. I said I'm gonna let you speak. And you're gonna stay on while we respond, son.
No, that's for sure.
All right, go ahead.
Most respect. The reason I say that is because the way y'all had that conversation with IUPK. Listen, here's the thing. I subscribe to the 12 tribe because of the curses or so-called curses. But listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I haven't read the Bible completely. Y'all can say, okay, that's what it is, no wonder, whatever. But this is what it is. The thing is that I know that reading the Bible is not the same as understanding the Bible. So they break it down in a way that I could be like, okay, I could see where the meaning comes from. The way that y'all had that debate with them, it looked like they were kind of scrambling. And I'm gonna just be honest. So that's why I asked y'all, do y'all believe in that 12 tribe? Because I know that people before, I see the comments when everybody posts that. In Instagram, you see people post about the 12 tribe, and you see people that they bring up good points on why that is not the truth. So at the end of the day, I know I can read the Bible myself, but maybe a bigger, better understanding I won't probably get. So I subscribe to what they say. I do subscribe to what y'all say, as long as y'all make y'all like points of why Hispanics. I did think that it's from the paternal DNA, like the father, right?
Right. Well, that's what one of us teach. But let me respond to some of the stuff you said real fast, right? Because you were saying about how you subscribe to the 12 tribe chart and how they break it down, right? So what you have to understand is this: the way that they break it down, they basically doing like a study comparison of Israel with other nations and taking what they had and making it seem like that was them, which was factually not true. That's why when you look at the 12 tribe breakdown, you have multiple other books involved in the 12 tribe breakdown. But not only that you have a 12 tribe breakdown, you actually have two. Because once, like I said, I tell everybody this, and a lot of people don't know. Look at GOCC 12 tribe breakdown. They'll tell you that Ricard said it out of his own mouth that Ariel did a good job, but he got some of the tribes wrong. And when you look at their chart is different from the original tribe. And they break it down too, and it seemed like that he's right. And I'm trying to tell you, it's very confusing. Go listen to it for yourself. I did that years ago when I was in the truth, and I was questioning it, and I was trying to figure it out. And the Most High would not reveal it to me then. I was studying it myself. And I said, man, I just don't understand. I got 2 tribes here now that's different, that's been taught from GOCC and from what I originally learned from the elders out of One West from the House of David and the 12 tribe breakdown that they did. And I was confused. That was years ago. I was younger than knowledge. So I learned both. And I cut both notes on both and cut the knowledge on both of them. But I said years later, eventually the Most High will reveal it to me and I'll figure it out. Now, this is something that a lot of brothers in Israel don't talk about. But this is widely spread thing around Israel. Everybody know that it's 2 12 tribe breakdowns, but it's not talked about amongst One West Israelites. Now, during the time when the Chosen Seed came out, and they came out saying that Israel was all black, nobody wanted to deal with it. We was the newest camp on the block, and I had a lot of books, but I didn't have enough knowledge at that time. We the only camp that stepped up to them and was willing to debate them on the so-called North Kingdom was Native American Indians and Hispanics. Now,
brother, but I'm not about that though. I understand what you're saying, but I just want to stay to the subject real quick. No disrespect, because I wanted to just ask y'all a question about, like, do y'all subscribe to what America calls how do you call that statistics? Because I don't, but do y'all subscribe to that?
Let me say something. Hold on. Let me say something. Hold on, Shan. Hold on.
I would like an answer. No disrespect.
Okay. Let me say something. Because you said a few things and you don't really speak. I'm only gonna be like a minute.
I know that.
You said the way we teach, the way they teach, where they break things down. But here's the thing that really struck me. You said that you really not knowledgeable.
Correct.
But your knowledge is telling you that they're right, and we may be a little off in our stuff, but we may be right too. You're not knowledgeable. You have no right.
I just said.
Hold on.
No, because you got it wrong.
Go ahead.
Okay, my thing was that y'all brought up a good point that they obviously didn't want to respond to. That's it.
Oh, I know. Listen, I'm not talking about. I recognize what you're saying, that the conversation we had tonight, basically, and you're trying to show them respect, they got their ass whipped. What I'm talking about is on another level, is that who's Israel? And I could just go by asking you one question. You talking about you subscribe to the 12 tribe chart. I want to know, when did they tell what tribe you? What tribe you call yourself?
Nah, but that's the thing. According to that chart, no.
I asked you this. Look, if you don't call yourself a tribe, or what tribe do you call yourself?
Okay, well, specifically according to who I know, who my family is, of course, is black, because eventually, especially according to the scriptures,
brother, it's 12 tribes, and I love you, man.
No. My bad.
Out of 12,
I don't know
what 12 tribes? You got 12 tribes. Which one do you call yourself?
According to the 12 tribe chart, is so-called Simeon. So-called Simeon.
Okay. Now, can you tell me, when did the slave master say, Simeon, get off right here?
No, I listen. When it comes to scriptures, you might have me there, but let me just say this. I know you might have a scripture.
No. You can't. I cannot let you say no.
That's why I want to ask. No. That's why I want to.
I'm gonna mute you. You can't say you might.
Don't be like ICPK.
I'm gonna just say this.
People.
No. Now I'm about to ask you to show your face. Now listen. You can't say you might have me there. You can't say that.
Hey, real quick. He must have got that Simeon. He must have got that the tribe of Simeon was in the territory of Judah.
It's inside of Judah. Exactly. Inside of Judah, right in the.
Wait, but Quanaf, let me say this.
Oh my God. Yeah, hold on. Who's gonna speak?
Wait, I gotta speak real fast. Let me say this. Quanaf, remember I told you years ago, because he said he's Simeon, right? So according to the chart, they would be Dominican Republic, right?
So-called.
Right. So-called Dominican Republic. Okay. Now, Quanaf, remember I told you when I went to Dominican Republic on my honeymoon.
Oh, there you go. See, listen,
hold
brother,
on.
that's the spirit. That's the spirit.
I visited Dominican Republic. I went to the slave parts and everything, me and my wife. Now, the tourist there told me out his own mouth that the island of Dominican Republic was inhabited by Taino Indians, which they claim is the so-called tribe of Ephraim. So I said, wait a minute. I said, hold on. I said, what? He said, yeah. He showed me the God they worship and everything. I still got the picture on my phone of the so-called statue that they claimed that the so-called Puerto Ricans was worshiping over there, the God. Some kind of God figure. I'm gonna find a picture. I'm gonna show y'all. My mama going off, and
Can I respond to that? Can I respond to that?
Yeah, you could. Let me finish. So I said, okay, well, if Simeon and Levi supposed to be sharing this island, and they telling me that the so-called Ephraimites have inhabited this island, they said they was there first. So I said, huh? So I'm like, well, wait a minute. Which Ephraimites was here? So you telling me this whole island was inhabited by Taino Indians, then you had Dominicans and so-called Haitians came. Well, you can respond.
All right. So now, hold on before I respond.
Hold on. Y'all don't hear me, brother? I said, hold on a second. Yehuda's about to say something, so I want to Yehuda, and then you can respond. Go ahead, Yehuda.
Well, I was about to say, brother, you claim to be Simeon, right? Can you hear me?
Go ahead, man.
Okay, you breaking up. Yeah, okay, we hear you now. Go ahead.
You said you claim to be the tribe of Simeon, correct?
Yeah.
You do know that the tribe of Simeon, was in the territory of Judah. You do know this, right? So they killed that lie that Simeon came over with the 10 tribes because Simeon was with Judah. So how you gonna get around that?
No, let me know when it's my turn.
Go ahead.
All right. Listen.
Okay. He asked you. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna be straight. I'm gonna be straight up, man. And I don't whatever your name is, I can't say it right. And I'm not trying to disrespect you anyway. And I really believe that all right, Diesla. Okay, Diesla. I truly believe that you want to get down with like that. You maybe, bro, I don't know.
They set the whole
word is telling me something.
And the whole Minneapolis.
The only way I'm going to find out.
Wait. I can't hear y'all.
Hey, Konab, hold on. Let me say something. Konab, hold on. I know. I just want to say this real fast. I said I think this might be. We have to go live tomorrow and talk about this. But now they saying that they set the whole Minneapolis police precinct. They set it on fire. I don't believe that. Well, they showing it, but I think it's other people involved in this doing this. I don't think this is just looters.
Or if y'all want to step too political, then y'all should talk to me.
I hope they did.
No, it's on fire. But I'm just saying. I don't think.
Hold on.
I don't think what's the name did that.
Hold on. Lisa, let me say this. Oh shit, Elder, I'm gonna let you get on. Let me get you get on. I'm gonna let everybody go. I just gotta say this because I'm telling you, my spirit is telling me something, and I just need to know. Can you show me your face, brother?
Hell no.
I'm gonna show you mine.
Hell no, because I don't want my face to be there, and I don't want no screenshots and none of that.
No, they gonna see you, man. My face is there.
No. But just let me know. I just let you know. I just let you know.
Let me ask you. Do you look like Elder Moshe, Josh Jam, the brother at the bottom of the uniform shirt on?
I look like Chico the Barge.
Do you look like anybody? Who? Chico the Barge? I like Chico the Barge.
He ain't one of us though.
There you go. You see,
you're a man.
That's my point.
You're a man. So why are you afraid? You're a man. Why are you afraid? Listen, you a man. I'm a man. You can put a Pinocchio's devil things horns on my head. It don't matter. You still a man. I mean, come on, man. Don't do that, dude.
Okay,
so man, I don't care if you a Hispanic, whatever.
So now you trying to take an agenda.
I don't hate nobody.
Now you trying to take an agenda if I'm a man or not.
What you need to know,
all you gotta worry about is
we want to see your phenotype. We want to see your phenotype.
I'm gonna tell you why I said If you
Nah,
consider
y'all see how
yourself
y'all
my
sound?
brother,
That's mad
whether you
corny.
not, no, listen to me. Hold on, brother. Whether you my brother in the flesh or in the spirit, if you are a follower of Yahweh Shai, right, you should have no shame. You should love me and I should love you. I told you, I don't hate nobody, man. Even though a lot of my people be on, they be rah-rah. I understand that. But I'm telling you, as a man personally, I don't dislike you. When you hide shit.
Let me ask you this. Well, let me ask you this. Would you trust a brother that's stealing next to you?
Excuse me?
Would you trust a brother that's stealing next to you?
Would I trust a brother that's stealing?
Yes, next to you.
Oh, so you telling me you're a thief? You trying to steal my heritage?
No. That's good.
So why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Because I'm
no,
gonna ask
you said
would you still trust them?
That's
Would you still trust
me.
them?
So what the hell? So you
would you still trust them?
No, if you stealing, well, if you apologize and repent.
No. What happens if he doesn't apologize?
You going no, I can't. So are you calling yourself a thief?
You see what I'm saying? I said that specifically
What
for
you
the
mean?
idea.
Are you a thief? Are you a thief? You said it.
That wasn't the point. That wasn't the point, my brother. That wasn't the point. So aside from that, listen. Aside from that, I'm not gonna show my face. All right. I just wanted to show the point of that.
I already know
I'm not
why.
Gonna show my face.
I know why. You know why you won't show your face? You know why you won't show your face? Because you are ashamed. And if you love me and everybody on here that's talking about Negro, you should love us enough. That's why we going through. Because black on black crime. And you left this shit, dude.
You know, it's funny how we always. It's funny how we always want to mention love.
No.
When it comes to this, but none of y'all will spoil somebody $100 when it comes to rent. When it comes to rent, none of y'all will spend.
I'm gonna put your ass on.
And that's the weak argument about money and rent.
And you know why he said y'all? Because he's a goddamn heathen. That's why he said y'all. That's wye he said it. You showed.
Hey, Quinaf. Hey, Quinaf. You know what? That's a weak argument. You know when people try and say because if I need rent, you won't help me out. Well, you got a job. You're supposed to be saving your money and use your money productively instead of clubbing or doing whatever you're doing. And then end of the week, end of the month come, you can't pay your rent. Then you run to friends, and if friends can give it to you, oh, you're not my friend. That's a weak argument. Be a man and save your money and put your money to better use. You know. So, and a next point I wanted to make too. I'm from the Caribbean to myself, and that 12 tribe that says Ephraim and Simeon is brothers. Cruelty are in the inhabitant. That's BS because there's cruelty in all the tribes. Because if you look at the Americans, right, the American blacks, they do what's it called? You know, the Mardi Gras. They have they call it roots. You guys call it roots up here. In the Caribbean, we call it obia or obia. In Haiti, they call it voodoo. So there's always witchcraft in all of the tribes, even every nation. Every nation does some kind of evil.
And you're right. You're right. Hold on, King. Hold on. You're right. Moderators, block his ass off forever. He's about, yeah, okay. He finished. You wouldn't show your face. You talking about y'all block him. Take him off. He's gone. Block him. Go ahead.
Yeah. So that's all I was saying is that when they say that Levi and Simeon as brothers and cruelties are in their habitation, that's BS because there's cruelty in all. I mean that particular cruelty they're talking about, that's in all of the tribes. If you're from the Caribbean, it's called obia. If you're from Haiti, it's called voodoo. If you're from America, it's called roots. So everyone does a little bit of evilness. So that just didn't fly with me when I first heard that.
First of all, y'all gotta understand what y'all dealing with.
Right.
I sat up here listening and hadn't said a word. I listened to what the young man said, and y'all was dealing with a child. He don't study the word. He has no knowledge of scripture. So therefore he can't expound on it. So instead of saying, okay, let me go back and study, as the word says, study the God of workmen to be not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. See, in order to study to show yourself approved, you got to have the Ruach.
That's right.
If you don't have the Ruach, how you gonna study?
That's right, Elder. That's right.
First of all, he's not approved.
That's right.
So you're arguing with a fool. Waste of time.
The type of communities that have, type of need for, for.
Everybody good? Everybody got quiet.
For, a store by closing.
But
turn down your back.
Yeah.
What you were saying about what's going on over there in Indianapolis?
I'm looking on CNN.
I saw a video where there were a lot of white people that was burning down their own businesses.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I want to talk about that tomorrow, but they talking about, it says the precinct is burning. They set the precinct on fire. But I saw another video where it was a guy dressed in all black, had on like a big, what's her name, mask and an umbrella, and he was going around breaking windows and stuff like that. And I was like, man, to me, I think
a white dude.
They got what I think is going on. They hired professional arsons and crisis actors to go amongst the people that's protesting down there, and they setting stuff on fire because you got buildings burning to the crisp. I said, listen, the way you set a professional fire to burn a building to a crisp, you got to know how to burn that building, because any building can catch fire. You might have fire damage here in this little part, but the whole building,
the whole structure gone.
Yeah, them people, they are
collect the insurance money.
Right, they doing it for insurance. They're professional arsons and people that hired actors down there and mix all these people. A whole bunch of them. I've been watching videos all day. Some of these people just going around filming everybody, saying, oh, they doing this, they doing that, oh, it's a shame. Then I'm listening to some of these people that's filming, some of them are Israelites or pretending to be Israelites, because I'm hearing people say, oh, Most High Christ bless. Yeah, y'all, look at this. They burnt all this down. I was like, wait a minute. I was saying to myself, I was on Facebook. I said, wait a minute. Something ain't right with this. It's a lot of Asian stuff that I've been seeing going on with this whole thing down there. It's something else going on. You know what I'm saying? It's more to it than what they showing, and I don't believe it's just looters and riders, man. They doing this shit on purpose. They doing it for a reason. It's an agenda behind it. Now, but what else they doing? They doing this for something, for another reason, man, with this police. I'm sorry. It's just,
and he went on social media talking about doing the same thing to Atlanta on tomorrow. Now, who's gonna post what they're gonna do? Who's gonna post what they're gonna do tomorrow?
Look, they killed somebody. They killed somebody in Tallahassee, Florida. I believe it was yesterday. I was watching it on the live. I believe it was a woman. The police shot a woman down. And I had posted a lot. They had 10,000 viewers, and they took the whole thing off. I was looking for the news coverage, the information on anything. They would not have it on there. And I was like, why? Why didn't they cover, you know what I'm saying, the story of who the police just killed yesterday in Tallahassee, Florida? So it's a lot of stuff going on that they're not reporting. There's a lot of things that they're doing, they're covering up. There's a lot of things going on right now.
Craft the council.
Yeah, definitely, brother. Definitely. But you know what I'm saying? You got to be wise as a serpent right now, humble as a dove. Because I see it, brother. All that stuff, all that looting, that riding, a lot of that stuff, some of that stuff fake. They had the white lady on there in the wheelchair. She was stabbing people. Then you got a video of her getting out the wheelchair trying to stab her brother, and she acting like she can't. She paralyzed. There's so much stuff going on, brother. It's ridiculous.
Come on, man. It's for show. That's all it is, man. I kind of figured it was, man. A lot of these folks, man. I said the Most High control all this stuff, man. That happened, we already know that. And this, that, and the other. All it is a weapon formed against us, man. and we already know what the scriptures say on that. So
Definitely.
that's all it is.
But we got to watch out for the tricks of Satan too, man, because in the midst of chaos, he get ordered through chaos. But you also got to watch the misses of the devil and the things that he's doing while they in the streets. You can clearly see and look at this and be like, man, this is bullshit. This stuff they doing is planned, and they doing it for a reason. You know what I mean?
The war done already began. They just see right now the war has began already, and we haven't started fighting back yet. They trying to get us to fight back so it can be an all-fledged bloodbath.
I mean, they've been fighting back.
The bloodbath will be theirs.
Fighting the police, kicking the police, punching the police back. I'm starting to see it happen now. I've been seeing videos after videos of people fighting the police. And I said, okay, now it's going to get to the point where they're going to want to shoot out.
Yeah.
And like I said, you're going to have these militias step up. And this is why I was telling people to make sure you have some type of sword. The scriptures tell you, sell your garment, get a sword. So all them dudes keep talking about all you camps, you all have guns. I ain't saying take guns to camp, but I ain't telling you not to have no gun in your home to protect your wife, the children. Don't be a fool. You know what I mean?
I'm locked and loaded.
Exactly.
I'm already looking at some. They just down here, Shashan, in Memphis, they just had 5 individuals, man, doing a protest about that shooting. They just had 5 individuals get arrested.
Hey man, like I said, they controlling the spots where they want to control.
Right.
That's how I see it. But I can see through the bull. I can see through the bull. I can clearly see what's going on, brothers. And I ain't no fool. And I told I called Quinoff earlier and told him, I said, man, there's some other stuff going on. I said the dude walking around, he's showing AutoZone burnt down. He's showing a damn Wendy's burnt down. And I said, when you look at the buildings, they burnt to the crisp. These buildings are not just a building that somebody set a small fire to. I said these are professional.
Turn off the foundation.
They're professional arsons that's in the mix of the crowds, that's hired by the government, and some of those people are crisis actors out there, and they're in the middle of all that. Even when they caught there going news reporter shooting, playing gunshots on his phone and make it like they were shooting at the police. They got it on World Star Hip Hop, and the lady was like, "Why would you do that? You know what you're doing." He told me, "Oh, I didn't know what it is." I'm like, look at that. The devil getting caught up in the trickery, and they put the people that make you think that somebody out there shooting at the police when they wasn't, because that's what the media doing, promoting lies and fearing people.
But check this out. Notice they were burning down the stores, right? But across the street, they had stores, but they had apartments above those stores. They didn't touch none of that.
That's what I'm saying. They're only touching residential businesses. And to me, I believe they're doing it for the insurance fraud, and because they already lost money anyway because their business is closed. So what better to do now than to burn the damn thing down and get a bigger check? And then you got to look at it like, okay, you talking about the country been shut down for what, 90 days because of COVID? You're not making no money. Burn your residence down, get a fat check, rebuild it. That means you're going to make... Well, you ain't gonna probably make what you. Well, yeah, you probably gonna make what you way more than what you lost from your business being shut down, and you get a whole building. You see what I'm saying? So from insurance fraud. So,
Shashan, they probably.
Hey, look, hey, Shashan, Elder Moshe, Kahan. I hope everybody enjoyed what we did tonight. I know a lot of people want me to go in there and deal with them guys, but the Spirit told me to go in there and deal with them, and it was telling me they was going to run, and I look into it, but to me it seemed like they ran. I didn't see them. And if I'm wrong, please tell me because I'll go into it. I didn't see them answer not one question. Not one question. You know, it was. I just didn't see. I mean, Sham, I didn't see it. Oh, you on mute, Sham? I can't hear you. You on mute. I didn't hear them answer not one question. To me, they was wrong. Man, hey, Shashan, do me one thing, real quick, if you can. If you still there, I want you to play the drum beat. Close out on that, man. You know what I'm talking about. If not, then we're just gonna close it out. Let me call him. I think he didn't get off the line.
He out there.
You on the air? Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, go ahead and say something, Connor, real quick while I call him. Elder Moshe.
Huh?
Yeah, so y'all go ahead and say something. I gotta hit him up. I want to do something for me real quick.
Okay. But like I was saying, you gotta look at the whole picture because look here. They put on the media that they're gonna do the same thing in Atlanta. Well, I got news for them. They talking about doing that here in Atlanta. You just let the enemy know what you're gonna do, and they're gonna be ready for you. You don't let the right hand know what the left hand doing.
What you
gonna do something to it. So that lets you know right there that, like Shashem said, there's something more going on.
They probably got some fire people, man, some retired fire marshals and all that, people who know how to start arson fires and all that. That's how they got.
Of course. And the sad part about it is we're not looking at the whole picture. We're only looking at what they show us. Now, out of all that's been going on there, today is the first day that they showed a building burning. I'm like, y'all late. And I saw TV crews out there.
Good. All praises. So, I'm sorry, Elder, go ahead.
But like I said, the war has begun. We need to arm ourselves. We need to stand up. We need to come together. Look here. I don't have to be a ranking soldier. I can be a foot soldier. It don't matter, long as we get in the fight. Instead of
you know what, yo, all this other stuff is crazy.
Huh?
I'm saying we're not gonna be. Listen, we gotta be mindful of people who are infiltrators, paid agents, and don't love their people, or people who look like us and not our people. I'm convinced Tazaria is not our brother. He said, "Oh, that's my brother. You're not my brother." So I will forever remember that. Even when we all go into Sheol, I will forever remember that. What that dude said. He my brother, you're not. So he can apologize on every form. It's over. It's over between him and I. He chose that white boy over his brother, and that's it. He's finished, possible, sir. No respect for him now.
Is that the one that didn't want to show his face?
No, that's Tazaria. That's Piscay.
Oh, that's cowardly.
He got mad. He got mad because I called this general right there sitting beside of him, all of them, and they put me on mute. I knew he was gonna do that. That's why I want to do a live here. And he would not answer the question. He leaned on his own understanding. Didn't give me one precept. But hey, look, with that, man, be out. Y'all can say a final word because I've been on here for like 4 hours, man. I mean, sorry, 2 hours.
Yeah, man, I thought you was gonna call me, man, when you were ready to go on live, man.
I thought, you know what? And I apologize, Elder put me on blast for everybody. I apologize.
You're all right, my brother. You're all right with me.
So here's a good thing. I want y'all to know, me and the Elder, man, maybe in 2 months, we probably end up having some land. Most High will. I know we're going to look at something soon. So y'all going to see the fruit of what we've been doing. Anybody and everybody, whoever sent donations, you know who you are. We appreciate it. Most High bless you. And we'd like to thank our moderators. Most High bless you. Stay strong. Keep doing what you're doing. We'll cut down this false doctrine and we're going to keep building. So with that, we're going to say shalom. Shalom, shalom. Most High bless.
Shalom.